to stay with us for a chat this morning. He joins me. Hey, welcome home. I know you just literally flew in.
Yes, it's good to be home. I have to apologise for my attire. See, usually when you do the Today Show or if I come on your show, there's a wardrobe. I forgot that we're out here at the front of Suncorp, so I brought a crumpled shirt thing and I'll get that ironed. There's no iron.
You're looking good. Now, you've had a very adventurous time in Los Angeles, as I understand. Yes. Tell me, just yesterday, for instance, what happened?
Well, it's been a drama-filled week. I mean, I got arrested, well, apprehended at least at gunpoint, which was pretty interesting. I mean, it's a long story. I had... My car was towed by some dodgy tow company, and anyway, they didn't enter their details to the LAPD, so I'd been back and forth with the police saying, I cannot find my car. I've rung every tow company in Los Angeles, and anyway, I eventually convinced the police to report it stolen, and I went back to the person who got it towed in the first place and told them, you know, I've reported it stolen. I think they freaked out and then suddenly remembered who towed it. So they gave me the details. I finally went to this tow place, picked up my car, and on the way I'm calling the cops to try and let them know I've found the car and it's all good. But because it was impounded for about 2 months, it was covered in mud and all sorts of stuff. So I pulled into a little car wash and they're washing my car, and in pulls a little police officer to the next bay. And in my head I thought, since when do cops wash their own car? I don't know, maybe they do. But the minute I had that thought, about 10 cops converged and guns drawn, get off the ground, and blah, blah, blah. They handcuffed me, and I'm like, it's my car! I reported it stolen.
Show me what you did. Come on, what did you do?
I was up like this. I'm like, oh, it's a misunderstanding. It's my car. I reported, shut up! They just like would not have a bar of it. Handcuffed me, throw me to the floor. And at that stage, it was such a crap day that I just found the whole thing quite comical.
Okay, when police, 10 of them, pull guns on you, do you at least get a song out of this?
Oh, look, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn into a rapper now that I'm a hardcore crim. But no, it was an interesting day. It was just, wow. I just thought, what are the odds? The one time I drive, you know, the car, like they run my plates and I get pulled over. So it was quite a...
Well, I know you're having huge success in the United States, but episodes like that make you realise what a great country Australia is.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to the cops' credit, they found it, you know, really quickly. The first time I drove them, they found my stolen car. But yeah, look, Australia is just, every time I travel, we just pine to get back. It's just the best country. I mean, we've seen that. It's been evident throughout, you know, this whole tragedy that's happened in this state. And I was overseas for a lot of it, but to feel so proud as an Aussie to watch everyone band together, I mean, there's not many countries that would do that.
And the generosity of spirit of not only you guys, this is the Flood Relief album that Dennis Hanlon's the boss of Sony.
Yes.
He is a very, very generous guy. Yeah. I looked at the playlist of this. You've got Midnight Oil, you've got Bruce Springsteen, you've got Pink, you've got Foo Fighters, you've got everybody around the world and Australia who donated the royalties for this. It's a 4 CD. Congratulations. How does it feel to be with a company with that generosity of spirit?
Well, absolutely. Dennis, like you said, he's got a big heart, and he was here in the 74 floods, and he's from Brisbane. He's got a lot of family up here that were affected, and so it obviously hit his heart, you know, on a major level. So he banded everybody together, and for me to be part of it, I mean, it's such a small thing for me to do this, but I guess everybody thinks, how can we do something? And this is, I guess.
Listen, have you got a new tap, by the way?
I've probably got a few new ones. I've got some on the forearm. I look like a thug this morning. I'm in my seat.
You look like somebody who should have 10 guns pulled on.
That's true.
Hey, listen, Guy, thank you very, very much for staying with us this morning. I know how tired you are. You've got a lot of work to do, and you kindly stayed to do this.
No worries.
I just got to say how good this album is.
Yes, go and get it. Buy that album.
How good is Guy, ladies?
Great value.
Guy, Sebastian, thank you. Good morning. Happy Australia Day. We've got more coming up. We've got the Wiggles and Human Nature live from Las Vegas.
Potato, hot potato.